I kind of want to steal more Mountain Bear, to be honest. Hey, what is up YouTube? Kolst here popping in because I have a giveaway for this video courtesy of Blizzard for a standard ball for new expansion Festival of Legends. This contains 68 packs, 2 random legendaries, and a Hedonist card back. And all you have to do to enter this giveaway is to make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment down below your favorite card of the new expansion or your favorite part of this video or really anything, just comment something. I'll reach out to the winner this weekend to contact me directly on Twitter, Discord, or email to do that. And also I have a giveaway on Twitter right now, which I'll link in the description as well, which will be active for the next couple of days. And as well, there will be a giveaway on my Twitch sometime this weekend as well. So make sure you check those out if you're interested as well. But in any case, good luck. And wait, this isn't a highlight run, so I don't have to go to the dungeon, right? No! Holy fuck, I actually got a Mind Eater? I didn't know that I was allowed to get that card. Amalgam to try to hit more Neptulons. I have like all elementals right now. I guess. Dude, all elementals. Elemental priest. Card that's in the core set. The Forge Fiend would be nice. It would set up like the future amulet potentially. Probably more important to just have a 2-drop though. Bomber might be nice with all these Reef Walkers actually. Ah. Okay. This will probably be the last Lyra run of our lives. Oh damn, I would actually hit that. Because that's why it's like you take the 8/8 to potentially amulet it. Maybe you take amulet anyway? Just to like steal more shit. Amulet's kind of I mean, or the Southeast Scoundrel's actually kind of cool. I already skipped one Scoundrel, which makes me feel bad. Because we don't have a great deck for the amulet right now. Let's just try this. Grab a peasant, I guess? I guess so. Grab a power infusion. Grab a drown. Could have had so many Murlocs. A dragon to trigger the Amalgam of the Deep. Pretty big, actually. Armorer. Boon is just not great, right? You could boon like armor on turn 9. You could hit Scoundrel on curve, maybe. Other than that, it just seems not that good. So I feel like we just take the Chaplain. There we go. I want a Clear Conscience. I haven't really had Clear Conscience. It's probably fine, right? You can Clear Conscience on Lyra, which is actually kind of hilarious. Seems reasonable. Oh my god, we got a Cathedral. Copy Kitty. Necrolite. Do you ever just want a Lion's Guard? I might just want a Lion's Guard, to be honest. So just hold on. But yeah, since we don't have ones, like Necrolite's a little... You would Necrolite Reef Walker as like a mid-game play, basically. We don't really have the setup for it, right? Like, I feel like we just take this. Try to use it to hold on, potentially. Grab one of those. Ooh, got one of those. So the last pick, okay. I mean, we're taking it, so, okay. Seems like a good priest deck, right? Neptulon is going to hurt us in the mirror because our opponent is going to have more Neptulons than we will. Unironically. We're actually just going to lose priest mirrors because of this card in our deck. It's going to help us in every other matchup though. But yeah, it does seem like a pretty good mage priest deck. I mean, I've had higher quality decks, but yeah, I don't know. We went 12 with like worse legendaries. We had Talon, Prester, which should be worse than Lyra and Neptulon. The one thing we just don't have is identity theft. Right, that's like the one thing we're missing. We have the one Vizier that could discover it, I guess. Wait. Literally hacking. Put me into Blizzard jail. I surrender. I'm sorry. I'm literally doing paladin combos in priest. I didn't even play a paladin card. This guy's literally sitting there like, what the fuck? Did we prepare the -1 button? Prepare the button? I think this guy is sitting there reevaluating his life decisions. All of his life choices that brought him to this exact moment. The button is being prepared. We're getting baited. We have been baited this whole time. No. Wait, why do you what? Like he seems to have been mentally broken by this game. He's coining 4-drops now on turn 4. I think this isn't just a -1, this is just I think he's been mentally broken by this chat. Alright, I don't fear buffs. I just he's just what the fuck is happening? Yeah, he has buffs though. We did, chat. We broke him. How much do I actually get to feed this identity theft? We have a few... Yeah, we have a good number of holy spells. I didn't check that before. We have a lot of holy spells. It's just... Drown is the only shadow, right? Drown is the only shadow. Actually, I like all of this. I don't have 1-drops to find anyway. Yeah, let's just keep this. We can go 2... 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just really bad if I coin this and then it gets dealt with. Yeah, okay. I forgot this card can actually draw secrets. I always draft this and then not draft any secrets. And then complain that I don't have any secrets to draft. We'll draw. Plague Strike, oh my god. I'm gonna like not play this until really far out, I guess. He's like, fuck that thing. I can do this now. I don't really need to though. I think this is okay. I'll trade to play around, like if he just happens to find like a life sentence that maybe he didn't want to use last turn, or didn't have yet. Pretty good deliverance, I guess, because it also gives us this, lets us use this discount now. You could also just play this, I guess.
The more you struggle, the better.
What do I have? I'm going to use this, so I only have 2. I just want this then. 3 mana, deal 3 damage, summon a 4/3 and a 3/3. Welcome to Hearthstone in current year. Help. So honestly, not terrible silence if I just want to like silence this, because this will go back to a 3/5. I don't really have any better sound targets in my deck. Not much better anyway. Probably reasonable then. Imagine if it was Visage. Play delay pressed, you got 3 Deathwings in a row. Truly glorious. Okay. We might start to run out of value at some point. Could be bad. I might have to drown that. He doesn't have a whole lot of value either. We're missing a Holy Nova for the situation. You find like Lyra or something. Okay, we can discover an elemental right now. I can also buff this. What I could do, honestly, is buff this and then can make it cannot be targeted too. Wait, that would just be insane, right? Isn't that just good? What could he do? Like nothing, right? He has to have like mass poly or some shit. Seems unlikely.
I'm undead, not dead.
He has to trade everything in. Stop! I can discover a beast if I want. Since I can ping off the shield, I guess I might as well do that. Well, and I can also discover an elemental here. The only reason I wouldn't is if I wanted to hold out for the dragon. But I have no idea where that is in our deck or anything. Also, if I wanted to copycat, I don't think I want to copycat this turn though anyway. That's pretty good. What I think of Redbeard and Dread's arena players. Every arena streamer is very good at the game. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be streaming, generally speaking, you know. This actually pulls the sunken, doesn't it? That's pretty nice. I guess it's somewhat unfortunate we actually hit a taunt off of that. It would have been better to not let him be able to value trade that, but killing the other guy anyway. I'd say pretty much Tal'Real. Oh god. I don't need to drown this, right? I don't think I played anything for this. I can Lyra with this if I want to. I also want to heal it though. But I mean, I guess getting 2 copies of it is probably better. But I have somewhere in the deck I have a shard. Otherwise I can't really set up anything for the Lyra. So I almost need to do it now. Get to the Naru, that was juicy. Ooh. More clear conscience. The draw is like, it gets us closer to fatigue now, which is a thing that we need to worry about. But also, I mean, the thing is that I need to find Neptulon before the game might naturally end, right? You fuck off, though. Scoundrel need to play before he runs out of cards. God, we're so far behind in fatigue, though. Oh shit, we actually have to, like, we actually have to kill him. That's really bad, actually. Well, this helps us in fatigue, actually. Gets them 1 card closer, but we're so far behind to that. It's a legitimate problem. Well, drown helps us too, actually, so wish I had a better way to deal. I wish I had a better way to deal with this 5/3 specifically.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Trespasser be gone. Trespasser be gone.
This guy saying it's kind of funny. Like, I realized a little late. I was like, he should actually just ignore the peasant. He should actually leave that thing up. He might have a bit of an issue, actually. Ooh. I can try to steal that now. God damn. Wait, did he burn this? He burned this, right? It's fine. Do you ever drown this? Fuck. Because I could have held this for later.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Maybe I should have. I could have like tried to wait until I had higher odds of hitting this. Although at the same time, it would have been bad to give him the copy. So maybe that wasn't even worth it. Would have been better really late on, but not right now. Okay, we're doing okay right now. Coconut cold.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Seems like an okay time to do all this. Copycat, we know he has one card he wouldn't want to give us. Ooh. Huh. Okay. I might want to wait to play the Evoker until... I can play it now so I don't actually draw. Might be worth not actually drawing. I want to actually... Dude, I can't even kill off any of these, so I can't even trigger. I mean, I guess I can with Bomber, maybe.
I wonder.
But then I can't do this, too.
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Why is this so awkward? I have so many cards. My cards are just not good. How? Two of my best cards in this situation are still in the deck.
The exit is this way.
We're still winning though. So like this, it's just... He is going to draw the Sunken eventually. It's probably a little too late for him. Alright, we can Accuser that. His Accuser, I should have been tracking it, but like... Oh god. I'm not sure if it's active yet. If it's not by now, it will be active when we hit his 6-4. Alright, there's the Neptulon. I would want to drown that. I guess I try. If it's Counterspell, it could be Counterspell, but...
What is in one's will?
Should heal this in case of Flame Ward.
Food for the worms. Someone's coming.
Maybe I should have tested the minion one so I could actually... play this. Here's another one anyway. I guess I don't care if he copies this, right?
What is in one's will?
Is this better, or do I want Conjurer? Oh, no, wait, no, this is the one I'm giving him. I want to give him this, I guess. Dude, he has a Conjurer at the bottom, what the fuck? That was the new one.
Food for the worms.
They stop me tolerating. The young must not
Okay.
go hungry.
So I gave him a Warder, so Warder's useless.
On the edge. The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Okay. But unfortunately for him, Neptulon seems kind of good right now. This guy fights this whole game and it's like, ah, surprise Neptulon, motherfucker! Surprise! Some fries, motherfucker. Hard eyes, motherfucker. Rude eyes, motherfucker. Oh god, no. No! I mean, it used to be you would actually consider keeping the Neptulon in your opening hand so that they couldn't thought steal it, but now it's like, now they identity theft if you keep it in hand, so it feels like a bad life decision, right? So I think you have to hope it's in the deck. Because in the deck, they're just less likely to steal it, even though they have multiple ways to steal from deck also. It's just more likely that they steal it in your hand, I think. Oh yeah, supplies, motherfucker! All rise, motherfucker!
The exit is this way.
Okay.
The streets are not safe.
Clear conscience isn't bad, but I guess we just do this. I think I'll pre-bump actually. Plays around a buff by a bit. Fuck me, I guess. Do you want to save a coin for the Lyra? I mean, I want to coin the Spirit Guide, but it would be so much better to actually get the Spirit Guide done, though. But it also fucks over my next turn, so I don't know. Yeah. Those were, like, pretty good ones for him. Redheads with the 8 of Owens. I know, right? Oh god. Oh, at least the coin Spirit Guide would have gotten fucked anyway. What is our deck score? This deck, it's not amazing. It's not terrible. I think it's, what was, we were like a 77 or something.
Light cannot exist without dark. A thirst beyond death.
He didn't know. He didn't know. He lacked critical information. See, he got baited. You know what he thought? He thought that this card would respawn because you cannot honorable kill on your opponent's turn. But little does he know that they specifically coded Korak differently so that Korak counts honorable kills regardless of whose turn it is. That is the one exception to the rule on honorable kills. So he got baited. Alright, we can kind of pop off with the Lyra next. Well, I don't know about next turn. I mean I can go coin Lyra Clear Conscience. I can do that starting next turn, but we probably want to wait for him to have a slow turn before we actually do that. That doesn't do anything.
Everything the light touches.
He's having a slow turn. He's also smacking us in the face for 1,000,000. I can also go Lyra Shard if I want to. But, you know, these guys traded with us which kind of works. I think I might just go the Lyra shard, clear the Lyra coin, clear constants anyway, and just trade these off. Shard just lets you, you know, trade with this, which, but this doesn't really do anything anyway then. So I don't think I hate this. See what we get here. It's fine, I guess. Ooh, drown. It's pretty hard to deal with this, right? He has a Korak, he has a spell from his deck. Can drown that, I guess. Or I can silence it. No! Fuck. Nice top deck, bro. God damn it. I have Sergeant. Pretty good shard, unless I want to drown it, but I could also shard. I almost need a shard because this thing becomes a problem, actually. If I'm gonna do that, I can amalgam this. I have mana for that, so I guess I do that. I don't need Spalna, right? Like I don't need it right now. It's way too greedy. I'll settle for Abominable Lieutenant. Sanya Legendary. Is that about Sanya Jungwoo? Just need a... I forgot the word for follow. Thanks for the follow. No, 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 no! Is it Guanju? Maybe. I can drown his 4-drop. Alright, we should be pretty happy, right? I think I do actually. I have 2 drowns, so I should just drown this. Take a card from his deck too. Nice. Wait, shard for healing. Sounds could be nice too. What does Amulet do? Had Spirit Guide die? Why not enough? Let's just take healing. Just be safe.
Count your blessings, mate. Not fisty.
Forgot to put that in his hand. Boom.
It is finished. You win.
Okay.
I will fight with honor.
Instantly rewarded for doing the greedy toss on the amalgam. Got him. Because it was slightly greedy to toss that, but never punished. Yeah, I mean, I think that was one of those things. Like, I think they knew that they just didn't have a win condition, because I think they didn't really have any late game in their deck. And they saw that they were losing in value and we'd stabilized, so they left. Oh, this is gonna really hurt when they play Seal of Blood on that, isn't it? I should just not let him do that, right? I'm gonna be honest. I should just not let that happen, because that's so... It's like going to happen. It's like totally what's going to happen. Pelican Diver. It's a pretty good deliverance. I should probably just do that, right? Let's us discount our guy a little more. Might be choosing between Gear Grabber and Clear Conscious, both auto picks, right? He probably had the choice of both of those. Chose that one. I may want that shard. If I could guarantee this would hit once, Bomber would be amazing. It'd be so bad if I like double trade the 1/1s and that misses. Yeah, really awkward. It would have been... My play would have been to do this. This play worked out reasonably well.
With every step, the light guides you.
You managed to reach Silver 5, but you just started last week. If you've never played before, that seems pretty impressive. Well done, well done.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Yeah, Hearthstone's hard to get into now, I think. Just for coining Neptulon on 9.
This can't be good.
Like especially, I should try a free to play run on. Maybe I'll use one of my Smurfs for that. I can do a free to play run. It would be interesting. The thing is, you just have to get to one of the good decks as soon as possible.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Dead end.
That feels good.
Count your blessings, mate.
Hope prevails.
Seems okay. You've been watching Hearthstone on Twitch since beta and you never started playing yourself? It's probably a pretty good life decision, to be honest. It's a little rough for me. I mean, it's lethal if you believe.
What is Elun's will?
He still has a Blessed Goods.
Hope prevails.
How did I know, Mr. Bomber, that you would get all the worst out possible results? How did I know? When did I start doing Arena exclusively? I mean, I don't 100% play Arena exclusively, but I always liked Arena more than the other modes. There was pretty much very early on in Hearthstone, I played constructed tournaments and stuff, but honestly, I just never found. I never found it that interesting, to be honest. Which is why I didn't stay with it. I've had the other thing with other games too. Like I played like Legends of Runeterra, and then it's like I hit Legend pretty fast, and then I just, you know, it's like my attention span for constructed modes just is not. For me, like it just is less interesting than limited formats, I think. A lot of constructed is about like, you know what all your matchups are, and you pretty much just know that there's an optimal way to do it, and you just figure out what that is, right? And there's some level of practice, and there's a lot of skill to it and refinement and stuff. But to me, just refining something when I know that there's like an optimal answer that's easy, relatively easy to find, to me, that's just never been interesting. Arena's always felt more interesting because it's a lot harder to find out what the optimal answer actually is, essentially. Arena's had issues sometimes with there not being rewarded enough necessarily for finding what the optimal answer is, but yeah, it's a separate issue.
I don't need.
Cybex, thanks for following. Like lower the cards in the art. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm not the most artistic person, so I probably underappreciate that stuff, but I can tell that there's a lot of that kind of stuff there.
It's for my ult.
Could just play Snapdragon. It's always Oasis though, right? It's a little ballsy to just disrespect Counterspell that hard, but it's never Counterspell. Fuck me. Okay, I can silence that now. Probably worth it. Yeah, I can't Spirit Guide, so... I have to do this, right? I'm silencing away an Assassinate, basically. You haven't seen a Death Knight? Death Knight's just not good in Arena right now.
I'm undead, not dead. The streets are not safe.
I need another silence.
The more you struggle, the better.
That is a silence. I'm very liable to die if I do that, though.
What is in
Would be a much safer play at just Holy Nova. I think I have to do this. Dying to 1 damage against a mage right now feels like a bad decision. Yo, save with the raid. What was up?
King's honor, friend?
Now we're getting smart. He traded there though. Now we're dead, right? I mean, Lion's Guard keeps us theoretically alive.
Do you have an audience with the king?
Not much of a choice, right? I don't think this is enough. Probably dead though. I can heal to stay like technically alive, but I feel like you're just gonna lose then anyway off of tempo. We're like super dead. We're already dead, right? Like even more dead. Yeah. There's nothing we could do and have any influence over the game.
You asked for it.
It's literally like we just didn't get to play in that game. Our opponent had full control over the entire game. I wonder if maybe I should keep the psychic, but also has a variety channel. Safe Out Variety you should also check out.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. It's all in your head.
Alright.
A smidge of this, a pinch of that.
Okay. My logic for Mind Eater over Maze Guide, I have a Busier in hand.
Yes,
I'm
that's
surprised he gave us that. What's funny is that now it wouldn't be terrible to do these. I think I'll do this because I have the cold case to activate in the future, but I mean you gotta maximize the discount, right? I actually don't even have a dragon in my deck, so it's 1 mana draw a card or 0 mana infuse focused will. 1 mana draw or 0 mana focused will. Not sure actually. I could just play it now too, but yeah, that's something about what. Wait, what do I actually focus will in this deck? I use it on this, I guess. Flash heal for Lyra. Well, I can use this for Lyra too, in theory. I can go Sorceress Cold Case if I want. I guess this is okay.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
Seems good actually. 2/5 is there just to eat skeleton shots. Basically. Okay. Well, you'd hope he doesn't find like just have to keep hoping that he doesn't get a jellyfish. I blinked and I missed the first choice he made. He may have picked a jellyfish, but not managed to do it.
A thirst beyond death. A thirst beyond death.
Anyone know about the CNQD group? I don't know exactly what, but supposedly there's some clan, there's some Hearthstone clan in China. I think they might be attached to a college or a university or something. I don't know. Supposedly they're like a thing, but
The exit is this way.
I don't know. It might not be. Maybe it's a university. Maybe it's. Or just like literally a clan, like I don't know, evil geniuses or some shit, you know? It's kind of a problem. I have to just hold on for dear life, I guess. Now, he might be under more pressure than I am still. Oasis ally has been getting very annoying today because it's like keep getting in situations where I want to trade, but I just literally can't because it's an Oasis ally, and giving him an Oasis ally just makes it not worth it. Probably have to trade the 6th one now. Okay, I can drown the 10 drop if I want to. Which I think I do. I mean, do we want a bomber? I guess. Why is everyone saying it's counterspell? I'm pretty sure we tested counterspell already. No, didn't I? I played the spell buff into counterspell. Into the secret, I think. Or I may be thinking about the last game, I don't know.
Me tusks won't stop shattering. Me not shady.
This does not feel like a great time to play Neptulon.
I'm undead, not dead.
Try to go more for value than trying to... If we be patient, right, we'll probably get a much better board to play Neptulon onto at some point. I mean, it's gotta happen eventually. It's very hard to actually play around. Oh my god. Why is he... Why on earth would you ignite our face this turn? Doesn't make any sense. I mean... Like, he could have pinged his patron, which would have made like 69 times more sense. Unfortunately, I just can't deliverance the 2/2. I mean, I could, it just wouldn't be very good. Gruntle Patron, is that card leaving? Have to give him that, I guess. I can also give him health on that, which might actually be a problem for him. Barons, that's a modern card. Kind of insane that's a modern card. Ping this. You're losing fatigue now, haha! Fuck. Oh, okay. You lost that. Do I Neptulon him now? Probably wait, right? Well, he is losing fatigue. Give him that. Why is he still drawing cards? Am I still gonna be patient with Snapshot? At this point, I don't even have to play it, right? Like, he's gonna die. He's under pressure at this point. I want the mothership, don't I? He has Ignite? Oh, that is true. Damn, I could have stolen the Ignite and I didn't. That's a good point, though. I do have to kill him, don't I? I'll try to pressure him with this then. Okay. I guess now is the time. He has a lot of damage spells, like he might just have to shoot that thing down all the way. It's one for random. You can't just ignore the 7/7. Like, you can't just ignore the main body of Neptulon. That's not a strategy. Like, that doesn't work. He's trying to do something, but unfortunately, I can remove my hand. So, you know. And I guess he tried, right? This is immune while attacking, but not immune to Arcane Bolt. Got him! Here's a strategy. Yeah, as scary as the hands are, like, the Neptulon is actually scarier than the hands. I don't think we saw from his deck. I forget why we saw it. Alright, we'll figure out a way to make this work. I think I got 10 up from Primordial. Yeah, maybe. And we never saw an amulet. Yeah, that might have been true actually.
What is it? Something need doing?
Dark Reaper, protect the peasant. Here comes the biggest deadly shot, 50-50 of our lives. On top deck deadly shot. He didn't top deck deadly shot. What is he thinking about trading? Want a copycat? Probably just want a hunting nightmare, right?
Masterful. I concede.
Moving on. Peasant OP. Feel scammed. Is a 0 to 5 better? Should have played around it. How much do we believe in Lyra? I feel like not enough. Maybe I should though. Should I believe in Lyra? Oh my god, its Mulgorner is horrific. I don't believe anymore. It's horrifically bad. What's funny is that 25% of people roughly keep it too. It's one of the worst Mulgorners I've seen actually. It's like 43% mulligan win rate, 52 deck win. That's really bad.
Run as fast as you can.
If I was up against another stream, would I tell us? I usually do, yeah. Deliverance their own guy, they never expect it. Yes, it's okay. Someone bet 30k points. I know who bet 30k points. I get to see who bets everything. The top bettor only bet 29k points. Oh, well, this seems really good. That would let us kill this and play the peasant, but I mean, just getting this huge health buff down seems worthwhile. 5's a little weird against warrior because they might have like the pirate removal spell, which I imagine that card must be rotating out, right? Oh, fuck me, I guess. Or they could have that, apparently. Okay, not the end of the world. Oh, I thought this was, to be honest, I thought this had the effect on it that I was punished for playing it, not the other thing. How do you get so much armor? Oh, you lava gorged up something. You got an 8, right? I guess, oh, it's probably the 8 drop. That gives him another 8 armor. I mean, I gotta play this. Kinda have to play this too. +2 +1. I guess the way it lines up, I want to do this guy. Makes silence better against us, but that's fine. What the fuck is this?
Ready to fight for a better future?
He never has another whirlwind effect, right? We know one of his cards is like 8 mana, right? Well, I mean, he didn't have a whirlwind effect. I was right. I mean, I was right. Do I just have to silence that? No tribes? You're like, it's like no bitches? No tribes? I kind of have to, don't I? It's not that bad if I let him have that thing, I guess.
What is illusion? I'm undead, not dead.
Seems worth just silencing it though. Letting him like hit this and then seems not good for us. Why am I getting fucking Vermornia to into Goliath? Chat. Why do I make these poor life decisions? We can copy a mech though. Problem solved! Fuck is this? I mean, I can play this, I guess. Go! Popsicle or carry us. Because I'm on Asian, this could happen. No, this doesn't happen at 1 and 2. This happens at 2 and 2. Get it straight. You have to get to 2 and 2 before you have unwinnable games on this server. That's what we've learned off of our sample size the last 2 runs. Hardest games are at 0, 0, and 2 and 2. Everything else is fucking easy. It's just if you can survive the 0, 0, and 2 and 2 games, it's all easy. It's just easier said than done. I think we just go double 4 now. Taunt seems really good. Oh, what? Wait, do he? He does have taunts. I guess I still don't really care. This is like what? It's still pretty inefficient, right? I'd still rather have this than like one of these guys, obviously, I think. Still the worst. Although, if you're assuming you can't activate the Ashara might actually be kind of worse. But, you know, that's a risk. He went out of his way to remove those taunts from his hand, so he has some giant taunt that he's gonna copy. So I should just Neptulon to kill him before he gets to do whatever the fuck he's setting up, right? Probably. I would think so. Because he's obviously setting up something. I feel so dumb if I get brawled. We never get brawled, right? It is true, 2 of his spells are at the bottom. 2 damage AoE. Oh god. Good thing he's dead. Got him.
Let the hunt begin.
Death, lend me your power.
Another hunter barcode. Cards are all really good. Maybe this one's the weakest? They all seem pretty good for this deck. Guess I don't really need this either. Let's try to fill in with better cards. You really wouldn't want to coin Reef Walker into zombies. I guess we just have to play this, huh? Maybe you play this, but I mean, we have all the tribes we want. I don't know, let's try this. Freaking delay. I got baited. It didn't trigger immediately. Freaking delay. Huh. He's smoking us, chat. You cannot play Mountain Bear this turn, we can play one next turn. Play a Hippogriff this turn. It's not too bad. If he can get the honorable kill on that, it could be really weird though. Okay, that's not a problem. Have the combo. I can... The only thing is if I discover a dragon, I kind of walk... Actually, it's kind of fine, right? Yeah, I think we go for a dragon. Let's just show that we're hovering something else that isn't that thing. So he gets confused. So he might get the Wind Fury, but we should be able to handle it, right? Yeah, and that may or may not be under the definition of what we consider to be a card. That might be. I think that might fall under the definition of a card. Might actually fall under the definition of a Hearthstone card. He probably has like a super expensive removal, and he's like, God, am I going to use a super expensive removal on a one health minion? It's like, yes, you will, sir. This feels like a pretty typical like barcode game. I've noticed this with a lot of the barcode accounts, right? They do things that just don't make sense in arena. Like he just harpoon gunned our face on curve without much reason to, right? You see this a lot from the barcode accounts, I feel like. They do shit like that. So we'll do this. I could even steal a weapon from him, maybe. But I'll go for... Well, let me see what we get out of here first. Here's the Mountain Bear. Let's get an AoE here. Clean the scene. I can play that. Might be better to just Plague, honestly. It's probably better, right? Because, like, Clean the Scene kills our shit, too. And our shit's not worth about as much as his stuff, honestly. I think you just do this. I can heal this guy up. Seems okay. I mean, if we didn't have a Mountain Bear and a raid boss, you might think maybe you want to save the Clean the Scene for future board clear, but being at 30 health with our opponent having no damage, I feel kind of okay with this.
Careful, they bite.
Double trade the 5/5, play Mountain Bear. Unfortunately, do not have the ability to kill the 1/6 in one shot. Uh oh. Okay, that's pretty good. New plan? New plan. We could start going for Lyra then. I think it's okay.
I lead from the front.
So I was trying to hold out for this combo, but I think it's okay. No, my Lyra. Keep killing Lyra. Disaster. He has a mountain bear in his hand, right? Like, I can steal another mountain bear if I want right now. That might be worth doing. This guy's so fucked. I mean, I have the choice between playing a mountain bear or stealing another mountain bear. This was in hand, right? I think this was his hand. But I can get more divine shields. This is one of those things where it's like, which way do I want to win? I do not have a choice of whether or not I want to win. It's just like, which way do I want to win? I kind of want to steal more mountain bear, to be honest. I mean, Vizier might have been better, but... Oh! That should be an achievement. Why is there not an achievement? Let me complain to Blizzard. How is there not an achievement for winning against a hunter with 3 mountain bears in your hand?
You asked for it.
What a surprise, another barcode. Dude, it's just literally nothing but barcodes. The thing that's weird is, like, even if I steal a Frozen Touch, it's like, well, I'm also giving my opponent a Frozen Touch. Do they make sense when you type the barcode with the Chinese keyboard? You know, I'm actually familiar with the Chinese keyboard, so if I'm not familiar with an actual Chinese keyboard. I'm familiar with the one that I use is where you actually use, like, the Roman characters. I don't know about the actual Chinese keyboard. Is this the same mage? How have I faced 2 different mages that both have a fucking gruntled patron? Is this the best card ever? Is this the best card in the game?
Yeah, I don't need.
Is this better than Ruin of the Archmage? Thank God this card's rotating out so we don't have to lose to it, right? This is a fucking card though. I mean, this thing's actually rotating out, so... this is also rotating out, right? I know what my next couple plays are going to be, right? Because I go 5 into double 3 probably, right into Deathborn and then losing immediately. So I feel like denying a draw might be particularly useful here. Especially when it turns out that denied draws an Elven Archer get kicked. Okay. There's a threat. Wait. If I copycat the 6 mana Elven Archer, I still get a 1 mana Elven Archer, right? How does that work? Oh my god.
The two are one. Everyone, grab a
I believe! Yes! We did a chat. Got him! Patron is the best card in this game mode. You heard it here first, chat. There's a lot of unbelievers. You might listen to other like Hearthstone streamers that they just haven't understood yet that Gruntled Patron is the best card to ever exist in Arena. But they're just misinformed, chat. Don't flame them for being misinformed. They haven't been enlightened yet. It just takes enlightening to understand that it's actually Grim Patron meta. Gruntled Patron meta. I'm actually gonna buff this one, aren't I? Pile on! Just imagine the pain of losing to your own Gruntled Patron copied by a priest. No, another one. Why does it freeze him? Why does that interaction work that way?
Count your blessings, mates.
When for me, when for you.
Probably don't want to give him that. Courier would be useful if I actually had steel cards. I can give him Cold Case and then Blizzard it. Maybe I just take this anyway. Might terrify him. I might get some steel. Like Psychic? Probably, right? I guess. As a Gruntled Patron man. That's why I don't even know the exact. That's why I don't even know how to actually pronounce the card's name. That's how important it is to know about this card. Because Vizier might give us like the steal too. It just doesn't seem good. I don't think I've ever had this many Gruntled Patrons on my board in my entire life. I'm gonna be honest. I literally don't think I've had this many Gruntled Patrons on my board ever. I think this is a record. I mean, I want to hit here, but like maybe if I Blizzard, maybe it just hits there anyway. Giving an Oasis kind of sucks. Get more value though. Boom! Damn, could have hit there. Disaster.
The more you struggle, the better.
Trade Amulet, I guess.
That's my fight. That's my fight.
Ice Barrier.
Don't think too hard. You'll hurt yourself.
What did he even... Oh, the Blizzard instant is like, fuck. More patrons! I have 5 patrons! Wait, Redbeard Specnos, did he hear about this? So many patrons, chat. Oh, I need more patrons. Do I drown this? Do you ever drown this thing? It's probably wrong, but I mean, but for fun value, I probably shouldn't. I could probably Blizzard, and then this will probably pop it, and then I can take the value trade, right? Like, surely. Drown it? It's just, I don't have Dredge is the problem. This thing died? Well, I still have an opportunity to drown it next turn, I guess. What are the odds of that thing dying? Oh god.
The streets are not safe.
I'm gonna have to drown that. I'm gonna have to drown that guy. Drown the big guy, double Reef Walker. You can double Reef Walker to get through the big guy with the 5-1. Protect the patron. I mean, I should try to protect the patron, right? Probably involves doing this. And trading here. To protect the patron at all costs. Still have a dragon to activate this. But also we have the elementals on board. More patrons! More patrons! No, 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 no! What? Fuck, do I need to discover a beast now? I can buff this. I should probably buff this, to be honest. Also, I'm not that far off lethal, but... He hasn't been able to kill this entire time. So I feel like making a giant disciple is probably a reasonable play right now. I could also try to activate this again. I kind of want this to actually be alive, though.
I'm undead, not dead.
Is that really the order, sir? When didn't we play as Patron like turn 4, by the way? What do we have? We have a Spirit Guide. We have like multiple Reef Walkers. Turn 6. Oh yeah, we play a turn 6 with the Bomber, yeah. Yeah, the problem is we have multiple Reef Walkers. Buff from an undead? What can you get off of undead? No, let's trade this. I regret everything. It's a way to get lethal.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Uninvited. Did I spook ya?
I should probably push that 3 damage, to be honest. No! No! You killed it! No! You bastard! You bastard! You monster! You killed it! No! That's unironically the most I've ever done with a Gruntled Patron in my entire life. And I didn't even draft it. Got him. Problem is like coining a pet. If you're going first, this would be insane, right? You just keep this whole hand, but going second, it's like... It's not that great, right? I mean... Peasant at least gets the Corporalistics, maybe you keep it anyway, I don't know. Let's try to look for something else here. I guess I'll keep the other stuff. You ever coin the Haunted Nightmare? Don't think so.
I lead from the front. Fellow men. No, that's not right.
Gotta just coin the armor here, right?
Ready to fight.
Probably play the partner next turn.
Prevails.
The food is getting cold.
I watched the VOD and Redbeard said he looked away and I had 2 death points. He's like, what the hell? I think I do this, and if he's going to go out of his way to kill this, I think we just accept
You
that.
get the goods. I'll stand watch.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
A little late, buddy. Might still do it here.
What is
Someone's coming. Someone's coming.
Probably double 3 next turn, we'll see. No. But yeah, it looks like double 3.
Someone's coming.
Run as fast as you can.
Our giant minion just only gets to exist every other turn for the foreseeable future. And it's worth noting he didn't flame strike this board, right? Because flame strike was a full clear. That would have been pretty. It seemed like that would have been pretty good, right? Probably isn't sitting on a flame strike. Could be, but probably not. Mercurial, thanks for following. Ooh, Lyra. Thing is, I want to actually. I want to save Deliverance for the Lyra now.
Yeah, I don't need.
Someone's coming.
Honestly, I should just kill the mech, I think.
Something follows.
It's kind of a problem.
Something follows.
Much of that 50-50. I'm pretty sure we just lost. Water.
It's for my ult.
Yeah, that was like not even positive value. That was like actually better for our opponent than for us. I mean, we have a lot of health. We won't die quickly. How we could possibly win, though? There's no way. Game's like totally over. He has more discover. He's discover generating more discover, which generates more discover.
Time runs out on me.
It feels like one thing that would help the game Like, I'm very much not anti-discover, but just probably any card that has discover on it should just not be discoverable. That would probably just make the game better, I feel like. That would probably help, I feel like. More discover!
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Someone's coming.
What's troubling you?
Yeah. Why am I still trying in this game? Because I have an Neptulon and I'm getting baited by my Neptulon, making me think I have like a remote chance.
It is finished. You win.
There's a small chance that you win that game long term, but
Death, lend me your power.
I mean, perfect curve here. Going first, perfect curve. Let me grab a beverage, be right back. I could maybe force him to weapon a 2-1,
I
but
don't need.
Little claims the coastal's mine.
yeah, Tyro, this is like my 24th run or something, I think. Something like that. I'll be pretty close. I'm pretty close at this point, yeah. Do you actually want to, man, I kind of want to, I really like this heal, actually. I'm gonna go for this. This actually seems pretty hard to deal with. Because this is likely to draw us a buff for this, too. So... am I in the mid-6s? I think so, yeah. Every day, like, I don't know, man. It's like all of my... I have, like, bad luck at the beginning of all my Asia streams. And it's like every time I'm at, like, 6.5, and then I drop to 6, and then I move back up to 6.5. That's, like, all of my streams.
Light cannot exist.
It's for my art.
Yeah, this is my 25th run. If it died right now, I'd be at 6.4. 69% win rate, pretty nice. He's a sunken trident, no. It's kind of bad for us. I could try to steal that actually, though. There's a shot that you steal the sunken trident. Because it's still in his deck. I don't have anything better to do, right?
When for me, when for you.
Nice. Imbued axe is pretty good too, to be honest, but yeah, I'll just take that. Thank you very much.
The two are one.
It's pretty cool. Wasn't high on. It was like a 3 out of 22. We got a lot of value. Getting these draws. That'll pull the Drown out of our deck. It'll pull another Holy Spell out of our deck, which will likely combo with our Partner of Crime. Get us closer to our Neptulon. Like everything's looking good for us right now, right? It's not even using the Sunken Weapon right now. There's the Clear Conscience for us. Cack. Fuck. So that thing, that's not great for him though. It might equip the other thing, but that might equip the Imbued X, but that's not okay. That's not too bad for us. We can save Lyra combo with Clear Conscience, but we can also go Partner of Crime, Clear Conscience. Partner of Crime, Clear Conscience is kind of what we were hoping for this whole time. We can also smork his ass. You'd hit him with this, and then I don't really need to smork him that hard though. I think we just do this.
I'll stand watch. You want more? You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
We're like pretty much smorking, and we're also not. I mean, we're also getting good board, right? I wish there was a search function. I saw people ask for that. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do that though. Hopefully, is the guy that makes like the Donkey.top website. I asked him, he said he would put the arena leaderboards up there eventually, so you might be able to search through there, but right now there's no way to search, yeah. It's funny, but it's like the best way to find yourself on the leaderboard is to track your on average so you actually know what your average is, so that you'll show up on there.
Not for my forge.
Taking more damage. He's probably dead, right? He's totally dead because Sunken plus anything. Wait, was that wrong? That might have been wrong, actually. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the same as like one of these other things. But do I actually have lethal though? You do this, right? No matter what.
Ready to fight for a better future prevails.
Just I don't actually have lethal.
Someone's coming.
But I don't think I had a lethal. I guess it was maybe possible to get one off of here, but you would have had it like a shard, I guess. Second shoot, dude. Why the other warrior we played against this run also had a shield block.
I have things
The
you
fuck?
never knew you wanted.
You don't know the calculation for the leaderboard. Essentially, every run past your 30th counts as if every run before it was your 29 runs, and then the last run is your 30th. They said that it doesn't account for ties. It doesn't account for losses at all. That's what Matt London said. So
Lend me your power.
I wonder if ties are just who finishes who gets it first, basically. It might be. He specifically said it doesn't care about losses. So Ivanovich was first and powerful, dropped him down a rank with the same average. It's possible he just... it's possible he was wrong. That's very possible. Because yeah, it might have been the same thing where... it might track, maybe it tracks the averages. Who knows, right? They never deadly shot this, right? No one ever drafts deadly shot and gets to 10 wins, surely? Alright, that's not too bad.
Run as you can.
That might have been the best one for him, I'm not sure. Honestly, all three animal companions were good there for him, so it was okay. Might be worth a silence here. Probably is. I mean, we're killing this. It's not like you have to silence it, but I mean, the silence kills 5/1/1s. It's pretty damn good, right? And there's synergies that get denied and stuff. It's probably worth it. You could play this too. It's probably worth. It's 1 mana, deal 5 spread damage. Pretty good. You obviously wouldn't do it if you had another way to deal the AoE, but you could also hold it for a mountain bear or something. But it's pretty good. Oh, what do you know, a mountain bear? I have a sneaking suspicion that he might have a mountain bear in his hand, chat. I'm not sure why. I think he might have a mountain bear. Yeah, I might just be crazy. Come on, bomber! Oh, I found an answer to the mountain bear. Oh, we have a cathedral, turns out. Boom! Get wrecked, meeting stone. Got him. What the fuck? These cards are all good. I guess I give him aim shot. Unless you'd rather give him specialist. Since we're pretty damn safe right now, I guess I'm pretty happy to let him have this though. It's kind of close, honestly. I mean, it's like if you take the specialist, he probably dredges. Well, he dredges up either those other 2 cards, which are not great cards for him. But I don't know. This spot seems okay. Alright, so now we just give him, or I mean, we just play the mountain bear. Getting a cathedral down that turn's actually pretty reasonable too, but oh, I pulled up the hippogriff. Holy fuck. It's not too bad for us though. I was planning on playing 1 and 4 with this. I think I still do that. It's always good when it's a good sign when you have a gear grubber in your hand. You've had it forever and it's still 4 mana. You're like, oh, I guess I spent heavy mana crystal this game. That's pretty good. Another bear. You can't discover bear. It's a hunter card. I'm not a hunter. We want to discover an elemental or a dragon off of this. Oh, elemental, nice. So we drown you. We'll just start thinking after we do that. So we're definitely going to drown you. I want to play this. I could very well... I don't want to discover a beast. I could play this. I could clear conscience, like, maybe this, honestly. It's probably reasonable. Gave us a bear. It's like, yeah, he plays a bear. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm surprised he didn't play it earlier. But yeah, as you say, like, yeah, it's not exactly... The thing is as far as decision making is concerned, like, if it was exactly 30, it doesn't really matter. It's not exactly the same as if it's best 30, but specifically, like, if you do... I think there were, like, mathematical examples where it's, like, 30 runs at 6 and then 30 runs at 8. You go 7.2. If you do 30 runs at 8 and then 30 runs at 6, you go like 6.8. I don't know. It's close enough to rolling average that in a real situation, unless you drastically change your average, it's going to be effectively, it's going to be mostly the same. Well, it's a mage! What a surprise, it's a barcode too. Brilliant.
Lend me your power.
Who would have expected that the final boss would be a mage barcode on Asia server? Who would have ever expected it? Truly a shocker. What is a barcode? So barcodes are, this is a thing that happens more on Asia than other servers, but like, you know, I usually cover the name just because I don't want to give people attention if they snipe me or whatever, but like, these are names that are just random characters because these are not real accounts. These are people that bought gold in classic and shit, and then they queue into arena and they keep drafting until they get a broken deck. They're real people, but like they're not actually like playing arena in the sense. They're just botting until they get broken decks and then they play arena. And on Asia server, maybe I should show the names on Asia server because half of my opponents this run have been barcodes. It's part of it now, you know. It's just what you have to deal with. It's not like you're getting individually screwed, right? You know, it screws everyone equally, so it's just when there's a reason that there's only like, I think there's only 3 people on Asia's leaderboard that have above a 7 average. And it's because there's just so many barcodes on this account. On this server, I mean. So it's just like, it fucks over everyone equally, right? I shouldn't talk about it too much, but like, it's not that expensive, I don't think. It's a lot cheaper than actually retiring on your account, I'll put it that way.
Run as fast as you can.
Good, I don't know if I should say this, but like, I mean, from what I've heard, it's like you can get like a 10,000 gold account for like $5 to $10 or something. Like it's so much cheaper than if you actually retired. Like it's insane, right? Like there's a reason they do it.
Use will. I'm undead, not dead.
Be pretty reasonable to get this out too, but I think I want to spend all my mana. I should bump here because I don't want this to get sniped by it. It's fine.
Did I spook ya? Turning tides. What's with your luck?
Boom! Get wrecked. He hesitated, like he probably didn't realize that would kill that guy. Do I want to... I probably just want to trade a bull, right? Also, that's a disciple. That's pretty good, right? It might be a hunting nightmare too, or a mind eater. Those are all good. Yeah, for now, I will keep that. I may try to trade it to just hope that it comes back and be better, though. We'll see.
A thirst beyond death.
That's a little painful. If he's not killing this 4/4, he's gonna die, though.
A thirst beyond death.
Still can't kill it.
A thirst beyond death.
Bomber lethal. Maybe. I can increase the odds slightly. We can try. Let's try to heal this up first. Bomber lethal. Damn. I believed, chat. Chat lied to me. I was told it was lethal. We're gonna lose now. Oh. I mean, okay, that's a pretty good draw. If only I could, if only I had a dredge to drown this back. Okay, Neptulon might be a useful card here. Time to lose to a Scourge somehow. He gets like 5 of the Warlock card that fireballs you, and you just straight up die. I told him he did his best. I'll tell the barcode that he did his best. That doesn't help him at all. That still doesn't help him. I'll tell him that he did his best. He did his best, John. And with that, why do I have so many 12-win priests in this meta? Priest is actually OP, isn't it? Yeah. It's really a disaster. Priest is actually insane. I think all of our priests are 12-2, aren't they, too? It's just the ultimate 12-2 class. Lyra never really did much, right? But Neptulon actually did a lot. Because we needed that top end, because this thing was actually the... It's funny, because most decks with Neptulon is not the top performer, but I think in this deck it actually was the top performer. There were some other cards that helped, obviously, but... Cathedral, if we actually drew it, would have been nice, but we didn't draw very much. It really was, like, the top performer, I think, was Neptulon. Oh yeah, we did. For watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment, all those things. 2 packs and 400 gold. Wait, no, 410, right? No, 400. That's 180. That's 400. Isn't that really bad for a double? That's not too bad, right? That's all right. I have 4 12s and a 7 with Priest. I had at least one other bad one. But yeah, my Priest average has been insane. Bye-bye, YouTube. What were my other Priest runs? Rename my account to Barcode Slayer? I should actually,